Hey everybody, welcome to the Week 14 review show and the semifinals preview show. As you can see, we got the Fantasy Football Championship belt has arrived, and of course the tiara that I'm wearing for the video. I'm showing it off. I'm wearing it because I did have the worst regular season, but as we know, the fantasy loser hasn't been decided yet. So last week, two matchups. The Chicago Turnips with a score of 139.3 beat Team Chin 128.5. So the 11-year-old has made it to the semifinals. Congratulations to Spencer. That was a good matchup. And we'll go to the other one. Looney Tunes with the highest score of the week, 171.1. That is quite the impressive score. Good enough to win. He beat Over the Hill with a score that would have beaten anyone in the other matchup. But unfortunately, he was matched up against Looney Tunes. He scored 140.6, and it was not good enough to advance. Better luck next year. You did win the division, so you get prize money for that. But better luck next year. Lance moves on. Looney Tunes moves on. All right, now on to the semifinals matchup. In the first matchup, you have the number 1 seed, Izzy, facing the number 4 seed and the hottest team in the league with a 4-game winning streak, Chicago Turnips. Both of these boys are 11 years old, which means one of the 11-year-olds will be in the championship matchup. There will be an 11-year-old in the championship matchup. What a year. Wow. You know, Izzy and Chicago, it's a 2-point matchup. Izzy's favored. My pick to win is the Chicago Turnips. He's just too hot. And, I'll never be able to live it down if he wins. What is that, lint? Anyways. There you go. In the other matchup, you have my good friend Mike, the number 2 seed, Cheeseburger Walrus, against Looney Tunes, the number 6 seed. So basically, Looney Tunes is the Pittsburgh Steelers of our fantasy league. They're the 6th seed, and they're in the fantasy semifinals. Playing against Cheeseburger Walrus. Cheeseburger Walrus is also favored by 2 points as of right now. Of course, we know the rosters aren't set. The matchup isn't set till Thursday. There's game Thursday, by the way, and there's a game Saturday. So when you're setting your lineups, there's a game Thursday and a game Saturday, and then the usual Sunday and Monday night games. So I'm predicting the 6th seed to advance, Looney Tunes. So my championship prediction is Spencer against Lance, Chicago Turnips against Looney Tunes. Those are just my predictions, but it's definitely going to be an 11-year-old versus, you have a fantasy rookie in Cheeseburger Walrus, his first year playing fantasy football, basically, and Lance, who is a fantasy veteran. He's played for several years. So congratulations to all 4 teams for making it this far. Congratulations to Cheeseburger Walrus for having to buy and now playing for for entry to the championship. On a side note, the fantasy loser. There are 4 teams still in the running for fantasy loser, and I'm going to name them. But basically, the 3 of the teams that lost the first round and a 4th team. So, Pork Chops, that's your fantasy commissioner. Hot Air, right? Team Austin, Aussie, and Half Blind. These 4 teams are in the semifinals for the loser bowl and the fantasy loser. You'll have to wear this tiara at the draft next year for the duration of the draft. We're going to take photos and all that. Also, the fantasy championship belt, I'll just bring it up right now. The plastic's still on it. I'll remove the plastic before I award it. But this is what the champion gets. I am not going to be anywhere near this. Basically, this is the closest I'm going to get to the fantasy championship. I'm a lot closer to the fantasy tiara, the fantasy loser award. But just to put it in simplicity's sake, when the final standings are released after week 16, the person in 12th place is officially the fantasy loser. They'll get the fantasy loser trophy on the website. And good luck to everybody in the semifinals. And have fun, boys. Set your lineups.